Hey, what's up, YouTube? It's Richie from Boston. It's the 22nd of January, 2018, and that's what they tell us. What am I showing you this? Well, why am I showing this to you? You know why. Because I firmly believe that this Gothard Tunnel ritual that came out quite a while ago was the beginning. It was the elites, the pathetic little parasites, PTP, that like to be called the NWO. It was them telling us, those with the eyes to see, the ears to hear, that they were no longer going to hide anything that they did anymore. They believed that they have gotten all of humanity to the point where nobody would even care or notice. And I think they're right. They came right out with it. They showed us the entire time. They don't care anymore. They are indeed going to open the pit. They are indeed going to pierce, tear, and open the veil between spirituality and physicality. We are going to have a literal hell on earth. Why do I say this? Well, come along, shall we? This entire Gothard Tunnel ritual was an enormous satanic ritual in plain sight. They showed everything. They literally showed us how they were going to tear the veil and what the results would be. And we are swimming in it right now. They came out with spirit cooking. They allowed us to see what it is they do behind the scenes. And they allowed us to see what all the celebrities and movie stars and music people, all the entertainment industry, all the people that are allowed to become millionaires, who they follow and what they do. And then they slap the label on it. It's art. It's just art. It's straight up, easy to see, satanic worshiping and conjuring evil spirits, demons, or jinn. We see the creepy little people behind all the rappers, behind the fashion industry. They don't hide it. Does this woman look like a God-fearing, productive citizen that's here to help people find their higher selves? To show what's right and what's wrong? Does she look like someone that explains the 10 Commandments to little children? Or does she look like somebody that shows you how to carry an evil spirit on your back to get what you want in this earthly realm every day? Yeah. The externalization of the hierarchy is happening all around us. Even places like Taco Bell. Fast food is showing what they are and what's behind them. They're feeding us God only knows what. Satan probably does too. But they never hid it. It was right there. And many people hit on this a long time ago. It's right there. Pardon the language, but we can't be made of doilies in this time and we find ourselves in. So there's that. Taco Bell with the transhumanist, showing the secret codes on the dollar bills that are probably really there. They're just showing it. They're showing it. They're not making fun of. They realize that people either get it, which would be you and me and everyone else that listens and follows, and then there's everyone else. That is an abomination. God is not happy with this woman. It's all around us. It's absolutely everywhere. It's basically flagrant. They don't care. They're doing whatever they want and they do not care. This guy right here is the FCC chair. His job is supposed to make sure that communications, wireless, all that stuff, everything that it entails is safe for humanity. And yet, before he was the FCC chair, he was the former senior lobbyist of CTIA. Out of his own mouth, he told us, there will be no testing like other countries because there are billions of dollars at stake. They're going to put 5G up all around us, whether it kills you and your children or not. It does not matter. This is real. This is the world we live in. These are their words, not mine.
5G build-out is going to be very infrastructure intensive, requiring massive deployment of small cells. I'm confident that the actions will lead to a cornucopia of unanticipated, innovative uses and will generate tens of billions of dollars in economic activity. And that's damn important. Unlike some countries, we do not believe that we should spend the next couple of years studying what 5G should be or how it should operate. The future has a way of inventing itself. Turning innovators loose is far preferable to expecting committees and regulators to define the future.
That's right, because he was a committee member and a regulator, and now he's the chairman of the SEC. Anything goes. There will be no testing. There will be nothing. No standards. This 5G network is aimed and amplified signals, exactly like we were telling you. So there's that. This is what passes off for fashion nowadays. This is where we are right now. And if you didn't follow certain YouTube channels like the Vigilant one, you wouldn't even know about this. But this is what is the driving force behind everything. And nothing here is good for children. Nothing here is good for humanity. It's all dark and it's all evil. The externalization of the hierarchy. We have YouTube, one of the biggest social media platforms in the world, where people can actually share information with other people. Taking people like myself and anyone else that dares try to tell the truth to the best of their ability as they can see it, taking their channels down, making them jump through hoops, making them get lawyers, making them basically live in a living hell. They cater to the trolls, and as long as it's ridiculous, it's all good. This woman's channel is called 10 Reasons Why Girls Should Have Sex with Dogs, and this video's been up for 2 years. And it's disgraceful. She shows all sorts of insane stuff, and she's actually having sex with the dog. This has millions of views. Millions of views. She's abusing this animal. And yet she's allowed to remain. Her channel is still up to this very day. Millions and millions and millions of views. Well, a dog performs oral sex on her on a video that's been up for years. I guess that's all good. No problem. The externalization of the hierarchy. Videos about anal sex are now the norm, mainstream. Does this look like something that's good for you or good for anybody? And meanwhile, for any of the children or the misguided that want to know how to do an enormous summoning ritual, that will definitely, without a doubt, get an answer. Because I'll tell you what, I have supernatural things that happen to me, whether it's electronic or whether it's demonic. I don't know, but it happens quite often. I've talked about it before. I'll talk about it now. I do everything I can. I have people like Richard Whitehead and his wife on the other side of the country praying for me, and thousands of YouTube subscribers that pray for me. And I believe it helps. But once in a while, it still gets through. I'm wondering if anyone else is having really strange recurring dreams where you find yourself in the dream doing things you would never even dream of in real life. That could be new technology, or it could just be all the evil that's being released, the externalization of the hierarchy. They don't care anymore. They started a long time ago in the 40s, and they used World War II as a distraction from them doing their enormous... What do you think all the nuclear explosions were about? They were trying to release enough energy to tear the veil, and I believe they did. And I believe the end result of what they started back in the 40s is reaching its shuddering crescendo right now. At any rate, Richie from Boston. Like, share, subscribe, or don't. Just call me crazy. I'm making up all this stuff that I just showed you. I'm out.